Okay, our next step in our series of creating a site within Google Sites is to start using the new page button here up in the top right corner. We're going to go ahead and add a page to our website, and the series of pages we're going to create will kind of correspond with the information we gathered throughout this project series. For this page, we're going to go ahead and call it People and Culture. It's going to go ahead and give me a URL here that will be added to the tail end of my original URL in step 1. I can choose what type of template I want to use. Generally, for all of these, we're going to want to use a web page template. The announcements is good, sort of a blog format where you can quickly add announcements or website news. File cabinet is a useful spot if you want to have a page for documents that are easily uploaded and accessible. And then there's also a list layout, but for the web page we're going to use that. We want it to put it at the top level. We don't want it to be below this particular page, so all these other settings we're not going to change. And then click Create, and you will see a page here that gets created. Now, one of the things that it does add at the bottom by default is a comments area. Now, if you don't want comments, that's where we now need to go up to the page settings instead of the site settings and start making some changes. So first I'm going to go ahead and just create these pages. I'm going to click Save. There's the blank template for that page. You notice it added it to my left bar over here, my navigation. And I'm going to go ahead and click on this gear at the top right and go to my page settings, and that will affect just this one page. And there's a few simple page settings here, but I want to go ahead and get rid of comments and attachments at this point because I don't want those to just automatically appear at the bottom. I want to be able to change those. If you don't like the page description, you can actually change the description. This one happens to be just about the people of Canada, so I'm going to change that. And maybe make it a little more specific as I build the content within this page. Alright, so for this, we're actually going to go ahead and continue building some pages, and then we're going to go back and build our content here when we're ready. And we're going to start out with not only people and culture, but travel information, things to see and do, so that'll be like sites and news, and then other information, and we can build upon that as we go here. And it's we're going to use that as the bare minimum for creating our pages. So we're going to go ahead and click on the Create New Page link here at the top. Name this next one. Leave all these settings the same and create it. And I'm going to go ahead and go through here and continue to add some pages so we have that collection. And you can see here now we on the left side have our people and culture, things to do, travel information, more information, and then the site map that was just built by the system. Now in a further step, we're going to go ahead and be able to change the order of that if we don't like that order, and we're actually going to add them to the top. That will be our next step, where we will start creating or modifying some of our site actions. So that'll be our site layout and managing our site.